Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you get real comfortable. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. It's real nice to see you again. And thank you to all of those who like, comment, and subscribe. It's really been helping your girl grow, and I 1000% appreciate it. And thank you for all your Cash App donations and your super thanks. Never require, always 1000% appreciated as well. May anything you put into this channel be returned to you tenfold. Let's get into the reading. This is going to be a general collective energy reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Not every reading is going to resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Let's call on the divine. Divine, please guide me and protect me as I dive into this collective energy. Please give me clear and concise and precise messages. Let me know what's going on in this collective energy. What do we need to be aware of here? Right off the bat, I'm getting some people are mad that you have standards. They're mad that you don't let anybody in your life, and they're mad anybody, just anybody in your life. They're mad that you're aware of the dual natures of people, and they feel like you have made your life on display, but you're not letting people access it here. They're mad you're not letting haters into your mind. They're mad that you don't want people who aren't progressive. They're mad you don't want people who stay stuck. They're mad you don't want funky haters. They're mad you don't deal with people with toxic behavior here. They're mad that you have standards and you can stick with them because you also have options. You don't just have standards, you guys got options, and your options seem to be endless. So why would you deal with somebody that's stuck when you could get with the winning team? A lot of you guys are too busy trying to get with the winning team than to let people try to infiltrate your life and try to befriend you just to level up in life or just to try to bring you down. You're aware that you're a confident person. You're aware that you're a beautiful person. You're aware that you're a funny person. You're aware of your bright light here. And being aware is better than being humble these days, because being humble, what is that going to get you? It's going to make you think you could roll around the mud in the little pig with the little piggies. You don't belong in the mud with the little piggies. You're a goat. You have to protect your fur. Don't let the little piggies, who the mud is perfectly fine for them, try to convince you that you're being stuck up as a goat that doesn't want to get their fur dirty. The rolling around in the mud is for them. It's not for you. You guys are heading to a life that is luxurious, and you guys are heading into a life that not everybody deserves a piece of. Just because they could see your life doesn't mean that they deserve access to it. People want to make you feel like you either have to hide or give them some of you. You either have to hide your light, or they deserve a piece of your light here, and that's just not what's going down in this energy. Money matters. People are mad that you focus on money, and that's where your focus is. You're focused on getting ahead in life. You're focused on money. You're not letting people in. Expense, save, cut, cost, resources, plan ahead, make an informed choice, invest your money wisely. A lot of you guys might be looking into investing your money wisely here. You have an eye for beauty. You're aware that you like to dress up. You're not trying to befriend no dumb, no nobody that's going to be like, okay, well, why are you dressing up? Just to go to the store? Yes, you're dressing up. You're putting on that makeup. You picking out your best outfit just to go to the store. That's how you feel good. You have an eye for beauty. There's people who you're aware of who they are as soon as you meet them, and they don't like that. They don't like how you see right through them. People are mad they can't infiltrate your life right now, because it's like, why have such a beautiful life if I can't ruin it? Why have peace on display if I can't take your peace? Why do this? Why? And they're not able to do it. And you're not over explaining yourself to these people because you also don't have to live life by their reasoning. You don't have to live life by how they think you should live life. You don't have to live life by how they feel and what makes sense to them because they base all of their feelings on their fecal emotions, their tiny little feelings. Their emotions are so small and insignificant. You don't give a fuck about their emotions. You don't give a fuck about them wanting your friendship. You don't give a fuck about them wanting to come see you just because they see you bawling and they want to say hello. These people are going to have to progress. They're going to have to evolve. They're going to have to rise to the top and they're going to have to accept your rejection because you know that they want to infiltrate. And we got Money Tree coming out here. Money Tree, dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth is coming out here. You're a wealthy person. You're about to be hanging around wealthy people. You're about to be hanging around progressive people. You're not hanging around broke people who I can't, my leg, my knee, my back, my neck, and everything wrong with me. And this is why I can't get on. And this is why. And you're not being their personal chew toy or their personal trauma dump or their personal complaining site and where you just give them endless pity here. If they want to complain, they need to get a therapist. You're not allowing people, they're mad that you have boundaries. You have boundaries. You're like, I don't want to be nobody's personal therapist. No, I don't want to be nobody's this. No, I don't want to be no, I'll be your little this, your that. And you guys, it's funny too because they feel like also that if you're cutting them out, then you have to cut everybody out too. And that's not how it is. You don't have to be fair with who you allow into your life. Your life is for you to build, especially your personal life. Your life, you can have it on display and still not let people be a part of it. You can post your baby shower and you don't have to invite everybody. Like you can, especially the people who know they did you wrong. Well, how come I wasn't invited to your baby shower? And it's like, auntie, because you gossip too much, you talk too much shit. I don't want you at my baby shower trying to complain and make everything about you. I don't want you at my wedding and knowing that you're insecure. You're going to try to ruin my wedding. You're going to try to show up in white, compete with me, or tell me why you couldn't wear the bridesmaid's dress. I'm not allowing you into those moments to sabotage. Then why post your wedding pictures online, bitch? Shut up. This is like your energy is at. It's like, you guys are feeling real social status. And as you guys create boundaries and you just don't allow just anybody in, it's pissing people off because it's creating this type of exclusivity to you. You're creating a want for you. You're creating people who want to be good enough to be in your life here. We got social status. You will reach the heights of fame and society. Don't get arrogant. You guys are going to reach the heights of fame, and you guys aren't arrogant. You guys are realistic. You guys know people have a dual nature, but your social status is climbing like hell. Now that you've gotten tired of the BS, now that you're aware of people and their BS, now that you don't deal with people and their BS, and you make people show up how you need them to show up or they're not allowed to show up in your life, it's we got helping hand coming out here. Helping hand need others to assist with services, increase productivity. No one can handle it all. You guys are about to be getting help from some elite people, or you're going to be having assistance. This is your life so far. Some of you guys, you're rising to the top completely. You're going to have assistants to do runs for you. You're going to have people that could go to your second apartment in LA while you guys are in Florida. You're going to have people that could fly you on their private jet last minute. They could tell you to cancel that other flight and you guys can get on a private jet. This is the lifestyle some of you guys are going to be living because you have standards. The universe heard you. The universe heard your standards, and a lot of you guys aren't meant to be alone. Change is the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown here. Your money situation is about to transform because this is coming out under money tree. You're about to have a lot more money than you initially had before, and social status to boot. Public face. You guys are going to have a public face to maintain, and you guys might already have public eyes on you. You guys are going to have to maintain that status. You're not going to have time to roll in the mud with the piggies. You're not going to have time to. You got to stay clean for your close up. And if the little piggies don't understand why you can't roll in the mud with them, that's on them here. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on in this collective energy? Somebody wants to get you wrapped around your own words so bad here, but then they keep remembering that you're the one that runs the show. You guys have a lot of bright ideas and how to make money. This time you're going to be putting those bright ideas forward with whether people want to join you a lot. A lot of people envy the fact that you don't need people and you're able to push things ahead yourself because you don't need people. There's not anybody able to sabotage you. There's not a lot of people able to bring you down. There's not a lot of people able to humble you or try to put doubt in your plans or put fear in you or limit you here. You guys gave yourself the permission to go ahead, and it's triggering something in the other progressive people. You're triggering progressive people to use their bright ideas. Some of you guys are going to be using your bright money ideas because we got money matters and bright ideas here. You're going to be using those bright ideas to create money. You're going to be putting the work in. You guys are going to be serious about climbing to the top. You guys are creating something for yourselves, and what you're creating for yourself looks way better than what these other people have. They wanted what you created for yourself to be shaky here, to be something that you could easily be knocked out of, to be something that and you don't need people. This is what people are ashamed of here, especially if you got groups going against you who needed each other. They need each other to go against you together. They don't feel right writing a negative comment on your page unless they ask the whole group, should I bully the collective? Should I talk shit to them? Should I do this? Should I do that? You know, they operate on a group mentality, so they're weaker. They know that they're nothing alone and they can't rise to the top alone. You got somebody feeling that too. Somebody felt like they were a man, but I feel like they were put ahead by a female. Somebody felt like they were hot shit. They felt like they were hot shit until they realized that they needed everybody else to rise to the top. Somebody wishes that they didn't need people to be successful in whatever industry that they're at. This person would have not gotten ahead if it wasn't for someone else. And they hate that about their success. You got somebody envious of you because your success, you not only did you build by yourself, you built by yourself while others were trying to destroy everything you built every time you built it, every time you put it together, whether they were trying to destroy your mentality here. Yeah, we got gambling coming out here in reverse. Excessive gambling lead to dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. Yeah, you guys are not willing to gamble with your social status. This time around, you're not risking any crash outs. Nobody counts because it's just you. You guys are going to enjoy that calmness here. I'm feeling that. I'm hearing that song, 10 kids in the bed, and the littlest one said, move over, move over. Then they all moved over and one fell out. This was you having to fall out with everybody. Then there was only 9 kids in the bed, and the littlest one said, move over, move over. Then they all moved over and one fell out, and it was only 8 kids in the bed as you were building. And then it got down to just 1 kid in the bed, and the littlest one said, time for sleep, after knocking everybody out or falling out with everybody. And you guys still maintain your business and you guys are not gambling it. You're not needing anybody to come in, so nobody's able to sabotage you because of that thing you said last week, or they just don't think that you're ready to be put on the top. You control whether you're on the top or not. And then you being in the driver's seat is making everybody realize that they're in the passenger seat of other people's lives. You don't got to listen to nobody that's in the passenger seat, depending upon other people. When you rise and depend on yourself here, those people are not in the on the they're on someone else's progressive team. But if they start progressing too much, who knows? We got wrong decision coming out here under money tree and transformation. Reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. Think before you act. People are mad that you guys are not acting reckless anymore. You're no longer frustrated. No, especially people coming by, loser, screw you. You're like, whatever, bitch. I'm a win eventually. And then they're like, how come I can't frustrate the collective? Because you're not risking anything this season. People are mad you have standards and you're not willing to risk your life on them. You're not willing to risk your mental health on them. And it doesn't matter if they don't see your life as important. You see your life as important. It doesn't matter if they don't see your safety as important. You see your safety as important. It doesn't matter if they want you. They're not going to have you here. Then it doesn't matter. You're not going into debates with people that how come I can't have you if I can see you. They don't get to have you. You have high standards now, and these high standards came from dealing with too many fuck people who wanted to screw you over. We got direction. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. Yeah, you guys aren't trying to deviate from the path that life has given you. You're not trying to deviate from the path that God has given to you. You guys are on the right path and you're going to stick to that right path. You guys are going to stay motivated. You guys are going to keep shining. You guys are going to keep those fences up high, and now you're adding barbed wire. Then you're going to add an electrical fence here. You got to protect yourself and what you built. You got guardian angel. You also have guardian angels working for you, with you, and around you to make your life easier, to make things work out for you. Certain gates are going to open for you like they wouldn't open for anybody else here. Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. You got a higher power here that's protecting you from difficulties, that's protecting you from misfortunes, that's protecting you from any sort of harm that you can receive. You guys are fully protected. So if you guys are worried about anything and how you're going to do it, it's like this is also why people are not able to infiltrate your life right now. Your life is for the angels. You've already given your life to God, and God is going to make your life into the best life that he can, a life that aligns with him, a life that aligns with you and your greatest self here. We got loyalty coming out here. Somebody wishes that they would have stayed loyal to you. Somebody feels like they chose the wrong team, or they felt like other people noticing them and giving them opportunities was them getting ahead until they saw you making your own opportunities, you pushing yourself ahead, you not relying on other people, you not needing to break those barriers and get through the door here. You don't need people to work with you. And this is hurting somebody deeply. It's frustrating them because you guys get what you want out of life. And what you wanted out of life was to be at the top by yourself. You're now top dog again. It's like, when you were around in other people's lives and on their team and trying to work with them, they wanted to put you in a position that your soul didn't resonate with. And that was like not being top dog, you were in the passenger seat. Now you're in the driver's seat. We got surprises coming out here. An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready. Be ready for surprises. Be ready for support. Be ready for love. Be ready for people who want to see you progress and succeed in life. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.